Mercedes rocked Silverstone, with Sir Lewis Hamilton breaking his 945-day win drought. But it was the second straight victory for the Silver Arrows, following George Russell's breakthrough in Austria, where the Brit benefited from the wild lap 64 crash between the leading pair, Red Bull's Max Verstappen and McLaren's Lando Norris, one that saw P1 drop into Russell's lap.
Well, it's a lovely thing. It's like a sort of Christmas present rather than a sort of traditional race win where you make your car get to the front on pure merit alone. But it's a great reward for a team that has been pushing very hard for a significant amount of time.
But while Russell sailed through into the lead, the remaining 7 laps were tense in Mercedes' garage, with McLaren's Oscar Piastri breathing down his neck, just 1.9 seconds adrift at the flag.
We believed George had got the pace to do that, to stay in front of the other cars, but we also knew that Piastri had a fair turn of speed. We also had seen George not exactly flying on the hard tyre at the beginning of his stint, and we didn't know whether he was just sort of biding his time, saving his rubber, able to then push later on, or whether that was all he had to offer.
Mercedes, however, knows it was lucky in Austria, but that the win was on because Russell was in P3, ultimately demonstrating progress from a slow season start from the back end of the top 10.
We've been moving up the grid and getting ourselves from a place where we would have needed 3, maybe 4 people to have dropped out on top of the first 2 in order for this to happen, but getting ourselves in a place where we could be there to pick up these scraps. We're not where we want to be yet, but it's a fantastic shot in the arm for everybody here to have got this result.
And now the squad is flat out to take on McLaren and Red Bull at the front consistently, with its thirst for winning unquenched on the road to Hungary. Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.